on. The light's over on this side over here. The red light's on over here, so you're filming now.
Okay.
You only thought you weren't filming before. Okay, now we got this thing here. We got to figure out how we're going to make this work.
Sounds awfully gritty.
Oh! This is supposed to be able to move. There. Here, I got the rust frozen up. See the dirt coming out of here?
Yeah, yeah. That's a for sure leak there.
I'm thinking there is a little bit of a seal in there. Of course, that doesn't rotate anymore. See, it's all together on this side. So.
Don't you scratch that tank.
This thing is, I'll leave it right there. So now we're unscrewing it up here. Now we know there's going to be issues in here.
Why? Just because it's so gritty? See, something like this, I have no clue what.
Well, this is turning, it ain't supposed to be. And this is supposed to be a little bit easier to work, which it isn't. So if I don't go up here and take this apart, we know I'm going to have to come back up here to do it.
Gotcha.
The problem is this is on there tight and I have to get it off.
Maybe that's the whole problem. It's forked down there.
I have to use some professional tools like this. I need a piece of this here.
He's going to cheat again.
I used to have a router on it someplace. Probably should put this thing to the ground before it winds up there anyway.
The turn master. There she goes. Oh God.
Got some jungle goo on there. It's the official tool, don't lose it. Now
Probably
this,
shouldn't have filmed that.
now this here was unscrewing.
Yep.
Now this is a good way to get your paint all screwed
Right.
up. Oh, this is loose. That's supposed to come off.
God.
Now this under here is the part that
Oh,
I'm supposed to unscrew up.
there you go. This is the most delicate operation here.
It's really easy to take a big chunk of paint off of here. No, I didn't do that. That's already there.
Uh-huh.
Those big scrapes in there. The guy before me did those.
This is one of those things, you know, when you go to court, we should have took before and afters.
We did right now. I didn't do that. It was already there. There's supposed to be a rubber seal in here. Now this is supposed to unscrew now out of this side.
Okay.
A little bit easier than
That.
15 foot-pounds of torque.
Now, what's the difference between, you know, this is something I was always wondering. You got the 48 tanks and you got the 57 tanks. Are they all different or basically the same? Because I've seen different kits, you know, like for the 48 to 51.
The 48 to 64 tank is the same tank for all years. It's just different badges.
I got you.
The 47 is by itself because there's a different cut on it underneath the knucklehead. And then the 46 tank is completely different.
Oh, something fell.
That's part of the internals. That's not supposed to come out.
What?
That, or is it? I guess that was on the bottom, so okay. That's the washer. There should be a little rubber seal in here.
I see it. Sweet.
Looks new. Colin makes all of this stuff I stock. I actually stock the rubber and the washer.
Oh, I got you.
in the spring, because that's the stuff that's always missing.
So what are you looking for? Are you just going to lube everything up? And
Well, this is supposed to be movable. Did you see it moving? Yeah, me either. And this is supposed to not be quite frozen solid on the shaft here.
Well, see, this is the advantage there, people, of having a professional mechanic go through this, whereas me,
Yeah.
I just kind of take everything apart and then hope to God it.
Good thing there was no thumbnail there, because it just got nailed by that thing when it went over that crusty crap that was in there. Okay, so there's your seal.
Right.
It's brass. And you have the line that's supposed
Crusty.
to be not stinky like it is. And then you have another one of these brass seals right here. And then this is still supposed to be able to move.
All right, now what's supposed to move?
And this screws into this. That's
Oh,
your
gotcha,
petcock.
gotcha,
The
gotcha.
petcock's off right now. So we need to make it so it comes on.
Gotcha.
And see this stuff on here?
Oh, because you unscrew it from this
See this
side?
stuff here, the rotten gas? Guess what it smells like?
What?
Rotten gas.
Turpentine?
Where's my rag at? That rag keeps disappearing.
Yeah, I got your one bolt here.
I'm way past the bolt right now. Okay, we gotta clean your tank up a little bit. Okay, now we gotta figure out how we're gonna make this thing unscrew so I can get this undone.
Somehow I think you know what you're going to do. Uh-oh. Master Vice.
Custom vice jaws I made up. You like those?
All right.
They resemble cardboard for a reason.
See, in this shop, it just turned out easy. In this shop, no expenses are spared, right?
There you
Oh,
go.
there it is. Oh, that's nasty, too.
So, looks like it might have had some kind of turpentine in there at one time.
Oh, yeah. Which is the gas, right? It just turns into turpentine. Huh.
Lube everything up to make it work a little better. Okay, so that's what shuts it off.
Gotcha. Now it does work.
So this is your seat.
Looks nasty, huh?
See how uneven that is? And
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't look like it'll ever seal.
Uh-uh.
Probably won't. So it goes in like that. Now see these holes right here?
Oh, for the reserve.
Yes. So when this is up, when you pull the tank up all the way, you got fuel comes in this thing. When
How
it
about
goes-
if you just pull it past the screws?
so you got a reserve. You're up this high. You got a reserve. So it comes in. You got reserve.
Yeah, but it
here.
doesn't stay there, does it?
See this fuel? This is your reserve height here.
Oh, gotcha.
Comes through the rod.
I see it. So that's the key to it.
So it comes through your rod, and it bleeds on down.
Right.
That's how that works. When this goes down, you still got fuel flow because it's flowing through. It's still flowing fuel in here,
Right.
but it's all the way down, so you're not getting a lot of fuel in it. So when you pull it up, all the fuel goes in. When it's down here, it shuts off the flow. You have to pull this up, the flow comes out.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's how it's a pretty simple design. And that's all you get for doing it. So you can't lap it because see it's like that. To lap it, you have to cut all the threads off, and then that wouldn't work.
Right.
So that wouldn't work either. Okay, so now we got this where it's rotating freely. Now we'll go back to the gas tank.
Now's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
That thing is nasty too, huh?
Well, we need to get all this stuff up in here. Get on there. The seal here is supposed to be semi-flexible. Now the radius side goes down because there's a tapered seat in the tank. You see how uneven,
Oh, yeah.
See how uneven that thing is?
Yeah, yeah.
And see how it looks like it probably leaks like a sieve?
Yeah, it probably needs another one up.
Probably does leak like a sieve. Yeah, so it's hard as a rock too. Yeah, so that's not top of the line quality. And just because it looks like it's cracked
Yep.
when I go like that.
Just one more twist and it's done.
Yeah, I'm working on it. If I keep doing that, it's going to be in several pieces. It's starting to limber up a little bit, though. So anyway, that's what seals the top of the tank, so you don't get fuel at the top.
Got it.
And this one might still work, but it's vintage. So I don't know if you want to replace it or
Yes, replace.
not. You want to replace it?
Absolutely.
Maybe you'll find more parts. And this is the washer that goes on top of it. And this is the spring that pushes on it. And that's what seals it
Oh,
down.
I got you.
Because it hits on the side of the taper seat in the tank.
Right.
This here's your stop for how far that you can pull up. So you can't pull it out.
Okay.
So when it hits the bottom of the tank in there, you can't pull it out any further.
Sure.
But this would be down here like that when you did that.
Yeah, I was under the impression that as soon as you unscrewed it to where it's free, then that was reserved. But you have to actually pull it up a little bit further, huh?
You unscrew it like that,
Yeah.
and then that's normal tank. You're on reserve. I mean, you're on regular tank, which means this fuel level up here is where you're at. Then you go like this, you pull this up,
Gotcha.
and this hole here will open up, and then you got fuel.
Gotcha.
That's how it works. Pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Okay, let me go find the washer, and we'll be back.
Get it.
Close it.
Hand buzz off.
Okay, so
Light.
there.
Lights on.
Not on yet. There's on.
Alrighty.
Blinding me in the eyes. So there's yours, and there's what a new one's supposed to look like. And the other difference is, see, this doesn't move, and this is flexible.
Oh yeah. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Small difference there. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of super snot grease.
Yeah, you probably don't. It's not the best thing to get gasoline on that either, then, huh?
Could have some kind of lubricant. Once this wears away, it's going to have gas. So we'll just put a little bit of this grease right now just to make things work a little better.
Gotcha.
It's going to wear away, obviously, pretty quick. But.
Dilute.
Okay. Oh, there's a gas tank behind me. There's an extra dents in there yet. Okay, so now we still have to figure out where we're going to get this assembled. These here go on here. This here needs to be
Cleaned, huh? Oh my God.
Yeah, we're not videotaping how dirty my finger was. I just yanked through that clean ass line you
I
got.
think I did get it. That's just pitiful.
Pitiful. Now, if we're lucky, this might actually go on here now and rotate. Look at that. It actually goes
So
up
that's
and
all you
down.
need is just those little brass things, huh?
Yeah, your sealing washers. There you go. See, now it rotates correctly on there. Now, you notice I am upside down.
Yes, I did notice that, but I didn't want to say anything.
Okay, I just making sure.
You are the master. You know, and I said, watch some of your videos too, and I said, oh, Tatro, you forgot something. And then bigger and shit later on, you go, oh, well.
Didn't need that. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a little squirt them over here in the
Threads.
threads on the tank.
Because that's all nasty too, huh?
Yeah, probably matches the rest of it. The problem with this right now, you got to find the hole up in here.
There you go. Did you put the, oh, you didn't put the thing back on there yet.
Put the
Rubber grommet.
rubber grommet.
Or, what? Yeah, that's a rubber
You mean the
grommet.
one that goes on this side?
Yep.
No, I didn't put it on yet. Titty goes up. No, it's like your mother. Titty goes down.
That's funny. I had a buddy of mine, and they're older couple, and I swear to God, she was breastfeeding him at 5 years old, and she says, I fight him. He just that's the most obnoxious kid I've ever seen in my life.
She was
Man.
50, it's still doing it.
We were having no, she wasn't that old, but we were having a party, and this little sucker go around kicking bottles, laying on the beer bottles, and get a hold of that heathen.
Okay, I've got one more opportunity to do some damage to this tank.
Okay, I just seen it. There you go.
I was trying to do it again.
That's got to be nice and taut, huh? There you go. Well, he's going for the Tatro torque.
Yeah, it's not getting any tighter.
That should never move, right?
Yeah, it might fall off someday. This is your correct piece here.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
That's all you're supposed to have on
Right.
this. This stupid thing up here,
Leave that on there. Leave it on there.
that little star is supposed to keep it from unscrewing.
Huh. You have a
Chances of that are
Loctite?
going to be
What would you put on there? It's blue?
red.
Oh, really? You're going for the gusto.
Use this one right over here.
He's not even playing games with that. As easy as it came off. Yep.
Purple. See, under 1/4 inch hardware.
Hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have ratings, huh?
Light duty.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't have a problem getting it back off down the road.
Right. That's all it takes, too, huh?
No, I got to tighten it more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you just look at that thing?
The problem is how you're going to hold it and do it. It's a problem.
This is probably a technique we should not show.
How to scratch the tank, number one.
There's certain things you just don't want to divulge, you know?
Well, I can't hold this.
I know,
with my
I know.
fingers, so
Yeah. Unless you got a little tiny pair of channel locks.
I'd have to have another pair of channel locks, which I do, but take another pair of hands to do that. Look how nice and free.
Yeah, that is just beautiful.
Look at that.
Like it's meant to turn.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to stay up too, so.
Oh yeah, that's why I was asking about that, because it seems like every one I played with, it didn't stay up.
Well, the rubber will slowly pinch in
Oh, I see.
with time with a spring on it.
I got you.
So that's how that works. So we're going to leave that loose here. Because we have to get this line out. So this piece has to come out. That's why you really tighten it down on you.
Got it. That's the way it's supposed to work here. Now you can.
Well, you got to be able to get the line off.
Gotcha.
So I got to be able to put this on the bike.
After. Okay, so
Tank is mounted.
where's your nut? Your nut for that?
I don't know where the nut went to.
Uh-oh. Did we drop it?
Probably right where I left it.
Oh.
See the camera?
Oh. Right by my hand. This is the part that takes skill.
Just the part where you failed.
Yeah, this is.
You failed miserably.
Well, hold on. I was taking the tank off, wasn't I?
You were definitely doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. It's called working on the vehicle.
Yeah.
Usually I put the bolt in from the other side, but the key is make sure you put some kind of retention device on the hardware so it doesn't fall off the vehicle like you like doing.
Yeah. Now here we have a speedometer cable in the way.
Oh, is it? Shouldn't be.
There it is. Would you just look at the height of that seat to the tank? It just looks like it's made for that.
Yeah, you usually put big dents in them. All right.
Now I get a chance to check that fin out. Oh my God, that works like it should. Let's hold it.
See that big dent right there?
Yep. Got it.
Somehow I got to get in here and tighten this up.
This is where many years of experience comes in here.
Well, usually I don't have a big, huge ass tank or seat on the bike.
Yeah, but you got little monkey-sized hands, though. That helps.
See, it's not even going
Oh
in there.
yeah, that's right. It's not.
So, we have a problem.
What's it hitting the head?
We're hitting the head.
Yep. Houston, we have a problem.
Well, it's a major problem because it's not just lightly hitting the head, it's nailing
It's
the
nailing.
head.
You can see it right there. This.
It's more than just a little bit of a problem there. It's hard against
Oh
it.
yeah.
So I don't know what we're going to do about that problem because that is a major interference issue. And that's more than just a little bit. That's 3/8 of an inch into the head. This whole frame is just sitting really, really low. Everybody's blaming on these pan covers being too tall, but that's not it. But
It's close though, huh? I mean, it's like an eighth of an inch.
No, it's way off.
I mean, if it was able to go up a little bit higher, it would fit right in there.
Yeah, but we're not even close to it.
Right.
All right, put the seat down. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Never had one of the bikes that had this many problems trying to put the motor together because everything is just no clearance, no clearance, no clearance. The motor's just not clearing.
It's like someone was thinking when they did it, but
Well, this side's got clearance, but
Right.
the back, forget it.
yeah.
It's the same boxes on both motors. You know, if you clear on one, you should clear the other. You got tons of clearance on this motor.
Yeah.
They're always tied up here in the front. You know, look where the bracket's at. It's right there. That's
Right.
normal. But this back of this bike, it acts like the whole damn thing's just a quarter inch too damn low. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, but it obviously is not fitting. And it's not like we're just a little bit off. We're way the hell off. About the only option you got is just to beat the tar out of the damn valve cover and knock it out of the way, but that's a lot of, it's not even just a little bit, it's way, way off. Here, hold the camera, I'm gonna get me a felt tip pen and mark. Just mark the cover.
Yeah, from this angle right here, it looks like about maybe a.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it's so close there.
Yeah, well, this is this whole corner right here. So if I beat that whole corner in with a hammer and dimpled it, which I think is the only way I'm going to be able to fix this problem,
Right.
we can make it work, but that'd be about it. Let me get this tank off and try the other one. Someone else wants me now. Hello. Yeah, that's correct. Correct. Can come down.
is. How's it look?
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I put the motor together. I don't care what that damn dimple thing is. It don't mean anything to me. Nope. No, it had more to do with something other thing, but I don't know what. They used to maybe have offset piston or something back in the day, but who knows.
You dropped a rag, Tatro.
If the book says do it one way, do it that way. If it doesn't fit that way, put it in the other way. Don't worry about it. It's not going to affect oiling. It's not going to affect anything that matters. If the piston has an offset in it, then it would make a difference. But unless there's an offset wrist pin, it makes no difference.
He's up there feeling around. This one doesn't look like it's going to go on there correct either. So close.
Pretty much. Okay, we'll try out, see what happens. Alright, bye. That was hitting on the top of the box. And the same thing, we got tons of clearance on the front. Just go up in here, you got plenty of room. And it's the same covers, you know. If you want to hit on one, you think you hit on the other. Now that one might actually come in, it might actually hit on the underside on that one, maybe.
You know what? I wonder if those new covers are actually a little bit larger than the older ones.
Yeah, we got plenty of clearance here. It's not like I haven't used this stuff before, but it's just this bike here has problems. Just some bikes are close and this one's close, but every piece about it is close, not just one piece.
Careful.
So this whole thing right here is where we're hitting. This whole corner. And then we got the same thing going on the other side over there. Here, hold this. Go ahead and put the seat down. We don't need it. I don't know how we're going to tighten the tank with that big ass seat on there. Because you got to... I'm not sure how you're going to get to this. You can't tighten the seat. I guess you can get these bolts off, on and off up here. So if we pull the seat off, we can probably put it back. Because we do have access to this. We don't have access to this.
Oh, I got you,
got you. To those two bolts. Because put the seat down. Because I don't know if I can get a wrench in there, tighten them up. And now we got other issues. It's kind of cold. It's hitting.
Where's that one? Oh, right there.
It's the whole corner. It hits on the whole top. This one hitting on the whole top.
Huh.
That lip, that big lip that's on there.
Right.
That's what we're hitting on. Right back in this area in here. This has been repaired here, but you don't want to dimple the tank because they're weaker.
So this is where Tatro's fitting method comes in.
Well, I think it was beating the tar out of it. Go for it. I don't know what else you would ever do about it.
Right.
But this one pretty much from here all the way around the front here, you know, this whole corner needs to go down.
Gotcha.
It's got to go that way. Now there's a rocker arm under there, but it's going to be on this side because it's going to go, it goes like this. And the push rod's right here. So you be careful about getting the arm up here. You know, but if the arm does get into it, that just proves that these things aren't any taller than they should be because you know it was that way. But it's either take everything back apart and see what the problem is, or continue making it work.
Yep. You know what to do.
Beat that part with a hammer. That's what I can think of because I don't know what else you can do to fix it.
Just keep on tapping on it until
You got clearance.
Yeah, you gotta have clearance on, huh?
Yeah.
Gotta.
As far as I can tell, we need to get the seat off of here so that we can work with the that we have access to get the tank on, because this thing digs into the front of the tank. You can't get up high enough to
Right.
get a wrench in here to tighten the bolts up. Or the nuts. That's the other problem. And like I said, this side over here, we're not even close. So it's this whole corner right
Yep.
here.
Yep.
And this one's more hitting sideways, not top, but it's hitting both. Now this one here, you got the valve right, the rocker's right here, and the valve spring is right next to this thing. There's not a lot of clearance on these covers to the valve spring. Let's go look on the workbench over here.
We got another set of heads.
All I'm saying is just in case you need to look at something. Avalanche. Okay, that needs to be fixed, and this one here. So,
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, it's actually on top, though. We're going to be smacking.
here's where we're going to put
Yeah.
Okay, so we got
Room for days.
Yeah, this is way over here, and it goes down, not up. So yeah, this whole corner, you can cut the whole damn thing off and roll the turret back, and it wouldn't matter.
Right.
So yeah, we got plenty of room to beat on that all we want. I'm not gonna make a bit of difference. On this side here,
I'm marking it.
strip that one right there. He's still until we're gonna do all of these yet. So. Okay, now this one here we were getting on the front. Front we were a little close on over here, but I think we had clearance. So we have these right up in that area.
Yeah, but still, it's,
They're not that far away. So you're only a 1/4 inch in. At most. Not even that far, 1/8 of an inch. We're hitting right now at 1/8 of an inch. So this side we got little issues with the knobs. And they do stick up quite a bit. Now, I'm not sure where we had to mark on the front head. If we even marked it, I haven't even marked it.
the hell?
Lean on stuff again, I can tell.
Actually, just
The
rubbed
front
it
head
in.
is close, but I think it'll clear. But we just have to be careful in this area right in here. You know, over here we're fine, but here, right in this area here, we're close, and I think that's about where it was hitting on the tank. So that you gotta be careful about. This one, whole front over here was in the way.
Oh, bless you.
And we have a height issue here. And that comes up, because that's how it works. So this is going to be up to 2 and you figure you got 300 lift, 2 3/8 inch. Right to the top. The only clearance we got is this. To this hitting the top of the bit here. So we're going to have some issues with this one. So that's going to be right in this area here. So that area there we washed out for. And that was right on the edge where that mark was. That mark was hitting here, this whole top. So if I beat this whole top down, it's going to wrinkle this whole thing around here when I do that.
There's no way you can just like whack it.
And more likely it's going to drop this. It's going to affect this too. Because I already have this bent down to clear the frame.
Got it.
So it's already going this way. So as we beat this down, it's going to just keep shoving this down. And we have these sitting right above them right here. Right, sitting right on next to them. So that's going to stop me from beating it too far because I have that pad right there. And that pad does overlap, see? So that's going to be there's a rocker room right in that area. Alright, we'll figure that out. We'll be back.